Hello everyone and welcome to episode 20 of building my dream park in theme park Tycoon 2. Yes, as I said, episode 20 already. I hope to make this episode a little bit longer. I have no idea if I have all the time, but we are going to make some progress today because I want to do the valley. I really want to finish it this episode. It's mainly going to be this big open area here where I'm going to add a lot of foliage, some water, just some more scenery. And then we have this other back wall here. And I will probably be doing this top part somewhere in the future episode. But I really want to also start on the next area. So I really want to finish this and I might finish this later. And if you're asking why I don't have a face, I don't know either. Roblox is glitching or something. But let's get straight onto it. So what I did here with the terrain, I think I want to do it almost everywhere. And then add just some small trees. I also want to add some water. I know I have this water here, but I definitely need to change this. I still need to actually also finish this. Now I'm looking at it, but yeah, this water is really ugly. So I will probably use maybe some image panels for that. But for these creeks, I will probably do using some water effects and some particles. So that's probably the best thing to do. So I think we're just going to add quite some rocks everywhere and we'll see what's going to happen. First we have to, of course, fill this up again because we don't want this. And I'm still not really sure what to do with the monorail, really. I might just leave it like this. I'm really just waiting for the new monorail to come and see how that one looks and if that one fits. And otherwise I will maybe figure out a different way to get up there. So we're just going to place lots and lots of rocks. And if you're asking what I'm going to do with the path, good question. Now I will probably making this actually a grass path. So that's this green, yes, and then paint it like this. I hate this. Can I change that? Ah, yeah, okay. See, this is what I want to do with the path. So guests can still walk over it, but it's just a little less obvious that there is a path here. And of course we can still see the path, but I kind of want to keep that because otherwise people will just get lost and just will just wandering everywhere. And this part of the track actually still needs some supports. I just noticed it was just still flying, so let's also add those. And just like that, now these supports are finished, now these aren't floating. That's a little bit better looking. Alright, most of the rocks are now in, or the primitive rocks. Now we need to add all the bushes, the smaller detail and stuff. And let's do it in a really quick and fast time lapse. Alright, let's have a look how this looks when we're in the coaster. I'm really happy with the end result. It's yeah, what I wanted. Quite a lot of flat areas with some trees, not big trees. So it just really feels like a big valley. That was the vibe I was really trying to create. And just, this looks really good. And I'm really curious how the point at the top looks. We'll be doing this right now after we've done this POV. How this looks. Yeah, that's really, really good. And of course then the loop in here. Under the mountain. Behind the waterfall, past the twister rides, and then we still need to do this part here, and then the second launcher back up to the mountain, and then we also need to do this. So we have like 2 or 3 different things we still need to finish, and perfectly in the breaks. So we have this top part that needs to be finished, but we have this top part that needs to be finished, and then we have all the way down here we have this back wall that needs to be finished. But we'll be starting probably with the top area here, because I just really hate the water here. I don't like this, I don't think it's realistic, so let's try to fix that. So what I probably just will do is add real water in here, close this off, use some particles to look like it's going over it. That's my idea right now. Let's see if it's going to work. There. I have no idea if this actually works if I do it like this. Oh no, okay, I can't. And now I can add water in here. Perfect. That already looks a little better. And what I now will have to do is just get this water emitter. Yes. And probably place them like this. And if you just place quite a lot of these like that, also a little bit more inwards and rotate it. Now it should look like it's going down there. Yeah, I think if we add some more rocks and some more nature in here, I think it hopefully will look a little better. And I think for the top here, I will probably also add some nature and some stuff. I don't think I have a lot of room to add certain things. Maybe some small deck here where people can stand on to like fish. Yes. Oh. Okay, well that's now fixed. We don't want that. Okay, let's make this look a little better, the edge. And of course I cannot place too much here because of the world border. So that's going to be quite a challenge, because I don't think I can actually place any of these trees right here. Can I? No, yeah, maybe if I place them perfectly, but then it's like this is the closest. Because of the border I cannot place them like that. So yeah, the tree will be half in the track. So I guess it will be quite open. Of course I can place some smaller trees. I will do that, of course. I can probably place a big one here, can I? Yeah, I will just be placing some smaller trees around here. Alright, I think this is the most what I can do with this top part. I just don't have a lot of room, especially with the water here and the coast being here, and of course the world border. I have to say, this back wall looks amazing. It's just like, it's so beautiful from like this side, and if you just look from the other side, it's just... Alright, but now that is finished, we are going all the way to this side, because we still need to finish this wall and this area here. This area here will be quite hard to do because of the monorail. I still don't know what to do with it. I just left it like this. Maybe I will do something with it in the future. I just don't know now. But we will start with doing this wall, and we'll be trying to hide the castle in the background as much as possible. Of course, it's impossible to fully hide it because look at how high it is. That will mean I have to build like to this height, and that's even higher than this. Yeah, I might make it a little higher than this, especially at this point. Just playing a little bit around with the terrain, seeing what works. I feel like this can work. Alright, and now we have done all these rocks. Now we're just going to add all the nature, the rocks, the trees. So let's do that real quick. For me it's going to take an hour, for you it's going to take a second. Alright, it is now finished. I am done with building. It took a little bit more than 1 hour, but as you can see, it is done. The valley is done, and I'm really happy with the end result. It's the perfect vibe I was going for. Just a really peaceful scenery, nature vibe. Nothing too special, just, well, of course, nothing too special. It's a huge area, a valley. It's quite hidden. I was going for, and of course, this massive drop, it's finally done. I am going to show you guys a few cinematic shots, and of course the final POV at the end of just seeing this and just going down. I have tried to hide the castle as much as possible, so when you're walking in here, as you can see, you can still see the top and some wings, but for the rest you're not really noticing it, except if you're in the coast, of course, and you're at the top here, you will probably see it, but that's probably because it's just such a high point right here. But guys, next episode we're probably going to begin on the next area. Of course, we still have some parts that aren't finished. This here, I've also deleted the monorail. I just didn't like how it looked, so I might get changed in the future. And we still have this small section of the cave that needs to be done. I might do it in my own time or for later. Same with like the castle. Maybe at the end when we'll do like the final pieces. Same as like cleaning stuff like this up. That's just really boring for videos. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like and subscribe on my channel. And I will say, as always, goodbye. And enjoy the cinematics and the POV.